We were muted.
Huh?
We're muted. Beyond the sound.
Oh, right. Hi, guys. Beyond the sound.
Yeah, we got LD coming up to chaperone us for this cast, so
Okay.
we got sound now. It's all good. No need to picnic. We're back. IG versus DK. Get excited, guys. We got some high-level production value going on. That was just so smart of us. So smart. So smart.
Yeah. But yeah, we were talking about Naga being fun, and then we have balance in all things.
Ember
So
Spirit's a fun hero.
yeah, balance in all things. It's always fun.
Ferrari, one of the few players who still pulls out the Ember Spirit quite a bit. So, well, we'll see how Ferrari manages to do on his Ember Spirit. And it's going to be why we have Batrider. That's one of his best heroes. So I mean, IG picking heroes they're good with, and also heroes that are pretty damn good.
This is something that DK is very comfortable with. This Mirana that's going to be run by MMY. If they decide to go greedy again, they like to draft 4 carries. You know, that's their strat nowadays. That's what RTK told me. DK drafts 4 carries, and that's how they run in this meta game. And even their support is going to be a Mirana. So it's most likely a MMY Mirana. It could be someone else's, but it's very likely the way I've seen DK play is probably MMY. I'm not remembering this wrong, I think. Lanham will play something else. Maybe an Enchantress if it isn't banned. Oh, it's banned. So he'll have to play something else, but I think MMY usually plays the Mirana here. And Ice, as far as I remember, doesn't play
IG's turn to ban.
No, he does not. Unless they do some kind of a core Mirana, which is not normally the case. They've done burning on Mirana a couple times here or there, but that's like your main farming.
But when you have your Naga, why would you do that?
Oh, teams used to run Naga was
10
his,
seconds
going
remaining.
back to TI3 was like exclusively a support hero.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
During TI, she was run as a support, and then people realized, hey, she's actually good as a carry.
Reserve time.
And well,
yeah.
To quote Fnatic, Naga, very fun hero. So.
Yeah, very fun hero indeed. We're going in for a fun game here. DK versus IG. Look, man, I don't care what kind of game we get. DK versus IG. It's bound to be good. We got them playing on LAN at ECL. Last time these two teams met, IG beat DK 4 games to 1 in a best of 7 in the WPC.
Oh, that was a wrecking.
Yeah, that was close. That was
10
a close
seconds
4-1,
remaining.
like, as close as a 4-1 can be.
But how
5 seconds
how important
remaining.
is this match? If you win,
yeah, there's a loser bracket. This is winner bracket
Reserve time.
semi-final. So if you win, you're in the winner bracket final against newbie. If you lose, you drop down to the loser bracket. It's not.
Wait.
It's not the end
VG
of the world.
or newbie?
Newbie won.
Newbie won, so lower bracket is VG.
VG. Yeah.
Okay.
We discussed that game. Come on, Lysander.
No, because I thought you said newbie if you face them in the lower bracket.
You win, you versus newbie.
DK's turn.
Ban the Wraith King actually.
IG been running a lot of Luo Wraith King over the past few months.
One
of his better heroes.
Yeah, Wraith King is quite a pain to actually escape from because the slow is just obscene sometimes, and we have Invoker ban as well. Ferrari Invoker, but Ember Spirit's already picked, so they're afraid maybe to bring the Ember Spirit to a carry role and decide to grab up that Invoker
10
instead.
seconds remaining.
So they ban out the Mushi OD, one of the heroes that he's very known
5
for.
seconds
And
remaining.
the Clockwork Ice is one of his top heroes as well. And if you've seen the guy play that hero, pretty scary. And your Batrider, I think he doesn't want to deal with Clockwork as far as possible.
Alright. Well, we'll see what the DK third pick is going to be after the Naga Mirana opening. Haven't got Ice here yet for the offlane, which is maybe where they look to go fairly soon.
Maybe they steal the other Titan here.
Yeah, I think giving... IG don't want the Elder Titan. They've already got Batrider, though, so...
Support Elder Titan?
Yeah, it's not so good, the support Elder Titan. I don't know.
Well, maybe they run greedy, I don't know.
It's greedy, but it's not the IG style. It's not the IG. If they go Elder Titan Ember Spirit, it's normally the offlane Elder Titan.
But right now, we have 2 fire heroes versus a water hero.
So
DK's got this.
We need some lightning. We need a Zeus, is what you're saying. IG basically say, look, you beat our fire lords, but we're gonna zap your Naga Siren to pieces.
Lion.
Oh, there's your MMY Lion. So maybe it's a
IG's turn to pick.
Mirana, yeah. So yeah, they usually.
At the same time,
I don't think it's a Mushi
they can,
Naga.
They can both do. They can play both. No, Mushi Naga. No.
He doesn't micro.
Mushi micro.
He doesn't do micro.
Mushi tagged as a stand-in.
Yeah, trolling.
Yeah, trolling us all.
Trolling hard. For once, it's him trolling, not Ice.
Yeah.
Ice taking a chill pill, less troll. And we'll see what Invictus Gaming decide to draft up here. I'm actually pretty lost. What would you pick?
Time.
For IG, I just start grabbing some supports most likely. So it's Chuan and Faith. They like Disruptor quite a bit. Disruptor's pretty good at catching Naga Siren. The glimpse range is actually longer than the sleep, so you can actually cancel Naga's sleep TP if you're far enough away and have vision. I like Disruptor here as the support, and I think you want to pair that with like a nice kind of zoning offensive. They also play a lot of Rubik, so I think most likely we're going to start seeing some supports. Rubik, Earthshaker, Disruptor, these kind of heroes for IG. Shadow Shaman's there if they want to go for some pushing power, but I don't know how much you want to give Shadow Shaman here. They go Tide for now.
Pick up some water.
DK's turn to pick.
This is
I think
pick.
it's alright because
Do you think it's a Tide support?
I think it might be greed as well. They could jungle bat and greed the Tide.
Yeah.
But jungle bat's pretty weak now.
Yeah, jungle bat's very weak. I think more likely you could see Tide like safe lane, like go EG style, which is play like a Mason safe lane farming Tide. But
aggressive try bat rider.
Remaining.
Bat rider is like
5 seconds
not
remaining.
the best offensive try hero.
I guess you need people to make space if you want to go that greedy. But
ooh, a hero we haven't seen in a while.
Lightning can counter the water, so DK picking up the elemental counters here. And Mushi Storm Spirit, yeah, we haven't seen it in a while, and I did ask for something fun, so we're gonna see some Storm Spirit.
Hey man, Naga's fun. Don't handle my Naga.
You
don't like your Naga?
I play Naga too, but Naga doesn't make for fun games to cast most of the time. Unless she's playing the support, the one that runs at you. Yeah. But that died out after you can no longer pull the tangles and solves properly.
Naga Moran is a great combo. Sleep sending up 5-second arrows is always pretty annoying and painful to deal with. So
reserve time.
We'll see what IG want as their 4th pick now.
Well, the Tide is good because you can resist all the hexes, the arrows as well. I think that's one of the good things. Oh, yeah!
DK's turn to ban.
I like a Skywrath mage. You guys all hating.
Very nice.
You guys all hating on this guy, so...
Who's hating on this guy? Twitch chat?
A lot of people. No. Whenever I speak to people like LD and stuff, they hate on Skywrath. And they say he's a bad hero, his ass. But no, he is not.
He's a comparatively bad hero compared to the rest of the heroes.
5 seconds remaining.
Standalone, he's not a bad hero, but when you compare him towards other supports, generally speaking,
he doesn't push. I think that's
he's not a good support hero compared to your everyday support heroes, but he fills a very specific niche.
Turn to ban.
With that silence.
Shut people up. Yep.
Storm Spirit, Naga. I mean, it gives you burst damage as well as a long duration single target silence. So he fills a very specific niche.
And he has a great voice as well. Missing middle.
That was not a very good impression.
DK's turn to pick.
You gotta work on your Skywrath impression.
Alright, I'll try it another time.
Skywrath
I did a good one the other time.
He'd be a cool hero to cosplay. Could you imagine cosplaying Skywrath Mage?
With wings and shit.
Yeah, man,
oh man, that's the counter right there.
IG's turn to pick.
Yeah,
it's Ice Nyx. It's pretty good to deal with the Skywrath. I think you just start off with mana burn and just burn him down. It hurts quite a lot. But the Viper ban out here. Interesting they would ban Viper actually. Why would they ban Viper?
Viper's annoying hero. I
don't know. Against their lineup?
It's
10 seconds remaining.
It's just like a 5-man IG. Like if IG just 5-man with Viper with a fast mech, it could be kind of tricky to deal with maybe. But
so you think they're running Ember in the safe lane?
Time.
Unlikely.
Wow.
Ooh, there's your safe. I think that's a burning bristleback for the safe lane.
Burning bristleback?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, sorry, burning. I mean, Lua bristleback. Safe lane farming. Burning, of course, being on DK. He's playing the Naga Siren. It's cool up here.
Interesting draft here, actually.
Man, we've seen bristleback just tear it up in the opening game by newbie, so we'll see if it's the same here with IG playing the bristleback.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of burst as well, unless they land 5-second arrows.
Well, guess who's back? It's the bristle. Bristle's back.
The bristle boss.
So we'll help ourselves in the
played
game.
by C.
It is a best of one. That's always the crazy thing.
That's why you get cheese. I love best of ones. You get cheese. And I'll like to see how this Skywrath works out.
I like IG's lineup. I think it's. I think it's just because I got the bristle and the Skywrath's a cool pick too. The silence will... It's like extra magic burst
5 seconds
damage with the Ancient Seal, and you've got like Bristleback, which is physical damage, which isn't like the most. Like, there's no actual magic damage to boost with the silence, which is what I don't like about the line.
He can boost himself.
But he's a support. I mean, it's still okay.
I think Lasso and Mystic Flare is an
Prepare
instant
for
kill
battle.
anyone. So
yeah,
that is something to
that's
consider.
yeah.
as well.
You either need someone to keep people in place for your Mystic Flare, or you need to be like amplifying someone's damage with your Ancient Seal. Yeah, it's
Can amplify his own damage.
Yeah.
But yeah.
His first 2 skills are pretty iffy.
Yeah.
Like concussive shot's like okay very early game as an initiation tool, but even that it's not great at.
Alright, we'll see how this works out. We'll run through the teams. On IG side, we have C or Luo on that Bristleback. We have YYF on Bat Rider. We have 430 Ferrari on that Ember Spirit. We have Chuan on that Skywrath Mage. And last but not least, we have, what's his name, Faith on Tidehunter. They're going to find Burning there on his Naga. And they're just running at him. I don't think they can catch him. They're just trying to assert some dominance
30
here.
seconds.
No sir, we've got MMY on the DK side, handling Mirana, Lamb on the Lion, Burning on the Naga Siren, Mushi playing the Storm Spirit in the mid lane, and Ice going to be off laning on the Nyx Assassin.
Caught your pun right there.
That's not a pun. I don't know, a play on words.
Yeah, play on words. That's a good try. That's a good try.
I mean, it was a good try. That was a solid 9 out of 10 right there.
Alright, 9 out of 10 for gods.
The battle begins.
Alright, so we're gonna see how well this Lion Mirana works out for DK. It's greedy, but it's not as greedy as IG, I feel. IG are playing full on greed here. They don't have anything to stop counter push. Except anything to stop push except for Bat Rider, I think. Yeah, for now.
Yes. But
Tidehunter is not really that good.
But what push is coming your way though? There's no real push coming until later on with Naga Siren, but that's much later on. So
true.
Like Naga's not really. I mean, Naga's a split pusher once you get Radiance plus an item, but until you have Radiance, Naga's not really pushing lanes. So I don't think that kind of push is a big deal. IG's looking to win the game before the
same like
around that
newbie
time.
did.
Yeah. Like get Bristleback off to a good start. He's gonna be going off lane, and it looks like they're gonna have safe lane solo YYF Bat Rider. So he's gonna be 1v1 against the Nyx Assassin. You see Chuan there. He's looking ready to go.
Skywrath is pretty brutal, especially because you can't trade with him effectively unless you catch him with his pants down, because it's really hard to trade a Skywrath. He runs fast and he has that arcane bolt which just really hurts. And he's got badass wings.
Dude, Skywrath does look pretty sweet.
Yep. I think my set looks better.
What's your set? Has Tron even got it? Yeah, okay, he's got...
No, it's not a set. I collected all the items.
This is like a common set.
Yeah.
Scrub. The Retribution set. Commons, uncommons, and 1 rare. I expected more of you, Chuan.
I don't know if he takes this hero seriously.
Look, man. Look at those beautiful blue eyes.
No one of Venge likes him. Or liked him.
Hey, look, Venge still does. Venge
I
still does.
I think he likes Venge more. It's more of a friend zone thing, I think. Maybe he got friend zone because she never actually has a line that says that she likes him, but he just fawns over her.
So
By both thumbs.
Forever friend zone Skywrath Mage.
Oh man, Dragonus! Gotta get out of that friend zone.
Alright, let me make sure we have Dota 2 open mic. Yeah, we're good to go. Hello people in Dota TV. We're back in action as we're still in the Skywrath cam.
Alright, so the game's gonna start now.
Are they going for first blood? They got smoke. Are they actually gonna try kill Mushi with this?
Yeah,
yes, they are.
Very possible with Gush. Anything's possible.
You smoke there. They basically maybe wait to see how good a block Faragon. Faragon's got a pretty bad block. If you've got a better block, maybe they can definitely get this skill. But without a good block, this is not gonna be easy.
I wonder what skill is gonna take first. Is the shield? Oh no, he's late. There's a miscommunication here. They're gonna smack him down. I don't think they can kill him. Maybe they do. 1 second of chain. They whack him. There they go. Ferrari. That was close. That was miscommunication right there.
They had to really reach for that one. I mean, it's so hard to go in. Like, you never know how far up Mushi's going to push. Like, with the creep wave right here, he doesn't really have to push any further. Like, he could stay, like, right around this area here as long as he wanted to. But he was just getting a bit too aggressive with the harass.
Yeah, and because of that, I think Skyra has to go back. I'm not sure. Well, he's going to eat through tangos, but he's going to be at low health now. So that's a little bit of a disadvantage. They get the first blood, though. That's good. Burning already top of the CS charts. Just getting all the CS he needs.
He's got 5 CS. It's a minute in. No big deal.
Top of the CS charts. Top farmer. Dun dun dun.
No, game's already lost. Burning's top farming. Let's go next.
GG.
Well, there's no next.
Nix.
BO1.
Lost.
Burning 2 farmed already. Has 5 CS.
Oh, you know, Bad Rider is gonna go against Nyx Assassin. Not gonna have fun because he'll have no mana.
Oh, they picked up another smoke. Oh my god. Faith is like,
they want to try hard mid.
This is some spite going on. This is like you've just 5-man pubbed into Arteezy and you're like, dude, we just gonna shut down Arteezy all game long.
Yeah, and then you pay for it because the Naga gets big.
Yeah.
So, I guess the whole...
Yeah, in-game's mic's on. Papa LD, we're good. Yeah. No problem. We got in-game. Thanks for checking out.
Gods, please.
Oh
man, it happened even before I got here.
Yeah.
But never mind. Never mind.
Ferrari gonna find a haste rune, and with this, I think we may see the smoke getting used by Faith. So he
says, all right, let's
still
go.
You need Mushi to push further down, unfortunately. And Mushi's done a really good job of keeping this nice creep equilibrium.
If you notice, IG is doing the same thing that who did what's this newbie Earthshaker did. He just stacks with the Tide Hunter so that the Tide Hunter doesn't sap AXP and lets the Skyra and whatever Bristleback do his job. So Mirana's just gonna be shooting at Bristleback. Bristleback's gonna be okay. He's got Poor Man's Shield now, so he'll take almost no damage from these support right clicks.
Oh. Poor Man's Shield Bristleback, some next level stuff. I feel like it's 600 gold, like not really that you need to spend. Like Naga's a melee hero anyway, so you're not gonna take that many right clicks there.
I guess he's worried about the Lion and Mirana.
Yeah.
Because with the Poor Man's Shield, I think even if they land it, they're not gonna kill him.
Yeah. Well, Faith still lurking around this top rune spot. He's not. I think. Okay, he's thinking smoke gank mid, and that's exactly what he's about to scat out. If he stays where he is, and no, Faith. Oh, that's actually smoking top. DK.
Yeah. They want to jump C. I don't know how well this will end.
Don't see Lua going down here.
There is a concussive shot ready as well. So Chuan's already lying in the wake, getting ready. So.
And Faith gonna still remain on his hill, and he is gonna scout this one out momentarily. There we go.
Easy.
Scouts it out. They know exactly where Faith is.
Oh, and now they haste up as well. Lion's in trouble. That's a really fast fish. Now the chains go up. The shield as well. It lands on the Tide Hunter. It doesn't matter. He's dead as heck. What is Mushi doing? Going for the Skyruff. Chuan doesn't die as well. They're gonna chop at Mushi. Mushi doesn't have his ultimate for now. He's gonna take a lot of damage from Ferrari, but Ferrari's not gonna push it.
That's 6 armor, man. He takes no damage to right clicks.
Yeah, Storm Spirits has some good armor. 2-0. And wow, running for the rune as well. No, is he? No, he's not. Not gonna risk it. The Invis was top.
MMY may force him to pick this up. Yeah,
Invisibility.
Fortunately for Ferrari, would have loved to have picked up that rune.
Yeah,
not gonna happen man.
We'll see if he does the farming Ember Spirit or the Dandy style, if you call it that. The one that runs around and kills people. So
Ferrari normally fights more. Like I think with the Bristleback too, he's not gonna look to
farm.
Yeah, not many Ember Spirits farm too much anymore.
Well, Bad Rider, he might have more last hits, but
he's getting. Well, they're even really. Like 16 versus 17.
But ISSI is doing a pretty good job. He's sitting at full mana. This Bad Rider is just empty right now. He's just getting
this is annoying.
Pushed away.
The Poor Man's Shield and Orb of Venom just for the one burn matchup. I really like this. The Poor Man's Shield especially is fantastic.
Defending champion, the i3 solo championship.
Yeah, he knows every look. It does mean once you try and get involved, you've got much slower arcane boots and all that, but it's going to help him so much in the lane that he kind of makes up for it.
Oh, this is tight Ancients. And he does defense middle as well. That's pretty clever.
Okay.
And he allows him to be really greedy, and now here comes the smack and this arrow though. The silence.
Though. Mushi's still very low.
No need for that.
One more arcane bolt in a second and Mushi is done for.
Just a few XP points from level 6, so that was a shame. So Mushi's gonna take a fall here. Chuan snacks.
I think Skyrath got solo XP for that kill, or he's level 4 suddenly, because I think everyone has backed off, so I think only Chuan got XP. So he suddenly hits level 4, has boots, some more obs, and he's doing fantastic on Skyrath.
Yeah, Skyrath is just really strong, and he's going for the high silence build. So We'll see. Once it gets to Ancient Seal, we'll see how well that actually does. You
Yeah.
actually don't really need a stun in the early stages. The concussive shell alone is enough sometimes.
Yeah,
So-
the magic damage amp isn't going to be so important as much as the longer silence duration, because apart from your own, I mean, it's 30% level 1 now. That's really the value point in Ancient Seal.
Yeah, it's pretty obscene right now. It does a lot of bonus damage, and it does 600. The ulti does 600, so it's like Alliance Finger of Death, but on a shorter cooldown.
Yeah.
And if you land it full, it's even more than that with the amplification. So.
All right, there we go. Musha hits level 6 on his Storm Spirit.
Finally safe.
What is this? Oh, this is the new Storm item. The
Yeah,
Arcana. I haven't
it's
actually seen it.
No, the Immortal.
Yeah, Immortal. Not the Arcana.
Oh, Mushi.
Inscribe the lightning.
Nice. He's gonna get camped there and the bottom
He's
lane.
got backup on
Yeah.
route. Smoked
Tron-
up Lamb
Tron's
and
camp-
MMY coming bottom.
They're pretty low level though. So level 3 Lion,
Oh, it's going
111.
for the kill. This is risky. I think the Scarif
Stun?
is too far away.
Stun? Oh, messed up.
When with Tron showing up, Lamb's actually the one getting silenced up
Arrow?
here.
Is there an arrow? Oh,
They're gonna
that's
turn
a
this
dead
around.
Lion. It's a dead Lion. This is not going well for them.
Ice, please.
He should have stunned first, I think.
I think with the Orb of Venom slow should have been enough to set up this number. He just couldn't do it. And now
Oh.
we're going to see Ice silence up. Here's your Ember Spirit. Gets arrowed as he shows up.
That
Slider Fist, not enough damage to
very
finish up Ice.
fortunate. Storm Spirit pops double damage. Gonna jump right in, and Ferrari gets pulled in. Stayed a little bit too long, my friend. And there we go. DK takes one back on the kill board. And Ice stays alive for a little bit more. He's got 1,000 gold. Probably can go for his Arcane Boots now if he doesn't want to rush his Blink Dagger. But I think Arcanes are probably much needed here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. And it looks like he will head to the shop. And that's something which can benefit Mushi as well. He's like, dude, give me some mana. There's your Arcane Boots.
Drop the
and
null? No. Never mind.
Mushi doesn't even tread swap half the time, so.
Yeah, it annoys me sometimes, you know, such a good player. You know, can't really find it a little bit, but, you know.
He's playing solo mid for DK. I'll cut him some slack.
Yeah. Oh, Panther is getting some space in the middle lane. He has tried to Ancients a bit. No, he has not actually touched
Radiant's
it. It's
bottom
Ember Spirit and
tower is
Bristleback.
under attack.
So you can't
Yeah.
really see.
I think largely Bristleback even. Like, Bristleback can just farm this so well with full sprays. I mean, it's almost like a team thing. Like, you get an Anchor Smash with that, but he's actually gone for 2 points in Gush, so it looks like he wants a more aggressive ganking build on the Tide.
And now YYF.
Denied.
Oh.
Ryx got spooked there. There was a Sentry Ward, but he was wondering if he'd been spotted, so.
Double Sentry Ward. Look at that
Yeah.
security. Look at that coverage.
They really want to make sure Ice doesn't get good initiations here, but he's gone. It's going to find Tidehunter here, but doesn't even throw a mana burn or anything. Not that he can achieve too much with it.
Yeah. So Tidehunter has got his level 4, gonna hit level 5 very shortly. He needs that Ravage before they can actually take big fights. And YYF, his first lasso was a success, even without the Blink Dagger as well, halfway there. Speaking of which, and Ice might get jumped here. Oh, gonna get pulled, lassoed up. I don't think they killed him though. Yeah, there's no
He's
Vendetta
gonna-
for 22
He's gonna
seconds.
be out. Oh, that works. That was a really smart play from Ice.
Yeah, waste the lasso, made some space.
Knowing that Bat Riders don't often get flame. If he had Flame Break, he cancels that, but
Dyer's
flame
bottom
break in.
tower is under attack.
YYF's thinking, god darn it.
Yeah, and the neutrals get stacked up here for Mushi. And Mushi's gonna get some farm, catch up a little bit. He's a little bit of a rough start. So now it's 4-1 on the kill board. Burning is leading in farm now. Can we say that?
Yeah.
62 last hits.
He's doing well. He's gone
Pretty
for a lot of like smaller items. Gets the tread, Bassy, Magic Stick, Calling Blade, even Stout Shield. He's sure that he's 6 slotted on items right now.
GG.
Obviously some very small, cheap little items in there, but
Ice on the hunt.
man, not. He's gonna find a Firefly, and he's gonna maybe follow the trail. No, he's gonna
Takes a
actually come
big
and take
fat
a
creep. He actually misses that as well.
Oh.
Well, at least get some farm. Delays the Bat Rider a little bit. Bat Riders now really suffer as a result of that napalm nerf. And we'll see how much it's hasted for the Ember Spirit. Could look for a gank.
They see Ice bottom, so maybe thinking they can take a fight mid, but Ice does have a TP scroll, so can't be relying too much on him not showing up should you take a fight, and they may go for another kill bottom. Firefly up in 2 seconds. Yeah, Ice could be in some trouble here.
Spike.
There's your Gush
He's
to lead
spiked it
things
in
off.
time.
He's going to save the lasso. Oh,
He
baby!
gets a kill!
Oh, dear. Can he get another TP out? He's going for it,
he's
but
dead
not
this
going to
time.
find it. Why?
In armor.
YYF was holding the lasso so he didn't TP out again, but as a result, he loses his buddy, and now Ferrari in the mid lane. Trying to actually turn this one around. He's using his 5-run out. He uses a second one as well.
He
That will
runs into
save
the
his
wall.
life.
He hates the runes. Oh, is that a silence? Mushi. Zap! Brings the concussive shot to back at the tower, and the Titan is back. No Ravage though, so no running away.
That's a fast respawn from our good friend the Tide Hunter.
Level 5 now. One more level. Oh,
So
mixed
Burning's
assassin.
still free farming. He's got 2.4k gold.
Radiance coming.
Having a merry time. And here comes the Ancient. So after this, I feel IG need to take fights, apply pressure. They still do not have Ravage, though. Like, you want your Bristleback to maybe get a fast mech for the team. You want Tide to get the fast Ravage, and then take towers, take fights.
Dire's
But
bottom tower is under
Burning's just
attack.
getting too much farm right now.
Oh, the greed might actually come back to haunt them with the Naga. Slowly growing pretty big. I mean, against a less able carry, you might want to play a bit greedy. But this is Burning, and he will get the items at optimal times. And he
Dire's
did this
middle
with
tower
Treads,
is under attack.
Basilius, and no kills.
Well, that Relic is going to be very fast. Possibly even faster with a kill at the top lane. Faith trying to get his level 6.
Radiant's bottom
Not going to get a
tower
chance to
is
do
under
it.
attack.
Oh, they're gonna get a kill on the Titan Hunter to cancel the TP.
Well, it
Radiant
shows up, but they do
structures
not
are
want to fight the
fortified.
Bristleback. And multiple
Song.
TPs coming in. May need a song from Burning. We'll use it to be safe.
Song of Fun.
TPs
Dire's
all the
middle
way back to
tower
base.
is under attack.
Lady Naga books out.
Space created. Mushi farming mid lane. You now go farm your own jungle. Naga will probably just make his way. Actually,
They're
make his
gonna
way
jump
down bottom
Mushi
lane.
here. They got smoke on Tron,
Have they got?
and they got Mystic
Blink,
Flare as
Blink?
well.
Yeah, they've got Blink on YYF, but he's been scattered by an Observer Ward. They know he's coming. This should not work with that Observer Ward seeing the
And
Black Rider
MMY
playing.
just hanging in the back. Oh, he's in trouble. That
He will get silenced.
that was not necessary.
Not so smart.
Not so smart. So smart.
Dire's top tower is
Mushi
under
at mid,
attack.
He's got 1k of gold, so level 9.5 on him.
Alright. Oh, they're gonna chase. See there, Bristleback in a little bit of trouble there. Oh, ganking him. We'll see if they can kill him. Yeah, they probably kill him. He has no mech right now. Stun him again. Earth spike him up, and Storm Spirit will give
Dire's
him a
middle
remnant.
tower is
Sends
under
him to the
attack.
grave, and now it's 6 and
Dire's
4. DK
structures are
are still
fortified.
behind, but you can see the gold graph actually in their favor.
Yeah,
Radiant's
that's level
bottom
6 for your
tower
line.
is
So
under
now you have
attack.
Finger of Death in the playing
Dire's
field.
middle tower is
A
under
lot
attack.
more just firepower in general.
Arrow.
Almost
Hits
got
that range
Ferrari.
creep.
They're still going for this tower. They have got Ravage, which is why they want to try and force it, but nice impale dodge.
Nice. Silence goes into Vendetta.
Nice Storm
Dire's
Spirit
middle
back.
tower is under
Here
attack.
comes your line with Finger of Death,
Radiant's
so you gotta be a
bottom tower
little bit
is under
careful.
attack.
The sentry
Your
ward.
IG.
Oh, the sentry ward's out of vision. And now the Fire Ribbon goes out. Titanhunter looking for it. Oh, gets stunned by Ice Ice. Will he go down? Yes, he will. Mushi as well. Double kill. Dominating for him as well. Is there a finger? No finger.
He was
Didn't even
silenced
need it.
most of the fight, yeah. the Skyred
Radiant's
silenced the
bottom
line, which
tower
meant
is
that
under
well,
attack.
Nyx as well, Storm just cleaned up. And
Radiant's
meanwhile,
bottom
Burning
tower has
gets himself a
fallen.
tower. He's got Relic.
Oh, boy.
Game was good, but then Naga had a 15-minute Radiance and game was over.
Well, the fun starts now. Fun really starts now. And the Naga is just going to farm up the enemy jungle. And that's going to be that. I think they're going to be losing a lot of lanes right now.
Yeah, this is not going well. DK have the two heroes in the highest levels of the game with their two of their cores on level 11. Their supports have now hit level 6, so they've got Moonlight Shadow, they've got Finger of Death.
Shadows.
It's getting ugly. They're going to use the Moonlight Shadow. Actually, try help Ice Ice out in the mid lane. Ooh, gets brought down by the Mystic
Wow.
Flare.
Oh, we talked about this. The Lasso Mystic Flare. Easy pickings.
Not so useful Carapace against that.
Yeah, the damage is a little too big. Oh, Lion is going to go down. Oh, big zap and poke him in the eye with the finger. Maybe.
Oh, he got the two-hero impale even!
Oh, no! Wow. Oh, man, that was... He shouldn't have saved that finger there. Should not have saved that finger there.
He used... I mean, what do you mean he shouldn't save?
Oh,
Mushi
oh,
actually
he used it.
probably-
Okay.
Yeah, he did use. He used that at the same time as the impale. Now Mushi gonna pay the price at top lane. One more arcane bolt. No, it's
Dire's
gonna be
top
Ember
tower
Spirit.
is under attack.
That's 500 plus gold.
Yeah, Ferrari, he jumped back. He dropped the Remnant. He TP'd out, and he jumped back in with full health, full mana.
The only way they're gonna kill Ferrari is if they impale Finger of Death and killed him before he popped his magic stick. But they'd have to have waited a bit longer to use
Dire's
the
top
combo.
tower
They
is
didn't kill
under
him with the
attack.
impale Finger of Death, and he popped his magic wand and survived. But Ooh.
Well,
Close
that
call.
Ravage didn't do too much.
Dire's
That's for
top
sure.
tower has fallen.
No, not exactly a power ravage, but hey, the end result is good for IG.
They get a tower, they get Mushi, the dominating streak. Ember Spirit's going for Black King Bar. I think I like this build.
Oh no, it's actually a 60-minute radiance now.
Alright. Finance. Rip.
Radiant's bottom tower
Alright, so
is
here
under
comes the rat.
attack.
Burning. Well known. Well known for his farming abilities, and now he's gonna just spread and split push the map with his 3 friends. And being an anti-mage player himself, he probably knows the map mechanics pretty well. So I think IG is gonna have quite a lot of trouble. I think only Bat Rider can really catch him out. Ember Spirit maybe, but I think Bat Rider is the only reliable way to snag the Naga without having the song go off. The next timing window for them is before Naga hits 16.
Well, we'll see what IG can do. They also
Radiant's
need
middle
Ravage to come back
tower is
up, which
under
is still a bit
attack.
of ways away.
So they have to play around the Ravage.
Yeah. They've got mech on Luo on the Bristleback, but beyond that, DK's options just are plenty. Like, they don't have to entirely rely on the Naga. They've got a Storm who's going to have an Orchid fairly soon. They've got ultis in the Lion as well as the Mirana. Nyx is creating space, going for kills. Ice. Staff of Wizardry could be a Dagon, but may just be a 4-staff rush.
Oh, they jump on it.
Offers his team a bit more.
Go for him.
Wow.
Shot.
That's where that Ancient Seal comes into use there. Burning just walks into him there on the high ground.
Welcome to the abyss.
He had illusions farming the jungles, but that was the real Naga Siren running right into an IG gank squad.
And you get right without the lasso being used as well. So only Tron's ultimate. No, Tron's ultimate not even used. So.
Alright. Let's see what the plan's going to be. Mushi gets his second Oblivion Staff, so Orchid is coming close to completion. And I guess that's where if you're DK, you say, well, Naga getting caught out, definitely not a part of the plan, but it's still something which isn't going to throw us off too much.
We'll have to see. Nice. Going for 4-staff over Blink Dagger this game.
Yeah.
I doubt it's a Dagon, so.
No, I was just mentioning that. I think... I guess it's more that you can help out your teammates a bit. Like if someone gets silenced by the Ancient Seal, you can force off them.
Yeah, I think
to
forcing
slight
out of
safety.
the Mystic Flare is important.
Yeah.
But you can't force out of Lasso, and that's one of the reliable ways of getting it done. So we'll have to see. Ferrari has his BKB. We'll see how that turns the fight next game. Next fight.
It's definitely, I mean, considering the amount of lockdown disable on the DK side, it's definitely a much needed
Radiant's
item
middle
this game.
tower
How the
is under
heck did
attack.
Lion afford a Blink? Man, these
Yeah.
pro players with
Lam-
15 CS, he
Lamb
managed to
just-
afford a Blink.
I mean, the
at
DK
18
supports in
minutes.
general, they're just not really support players half the time.
How the
Ice is
hell?
behind enemy lines here. What's his plan? He's being pinged. They think they spotted him, and he has not got Vendetta. He's going to TP now. Nothing to cancel it.
Wow, that was quick. The ninja senses are strong with this one.
Yeah. Well. So DK, dodge a bullet there with a close gank on Ice, and they're kind of back to being unable to do too much with the Bristleback mech. They've got a beekeeper in front. They want to fight, but it's not going to be too easy to find a fight.
Yeah, see what the Naga's up to. Yep, ratting bottoms at 2,000 gold as well. The Yasha is gonna come up now, and assume it should be a Manta to get out of the silence. It should be a Manta. It's the
Going
logical
for the early
choice.
treads means the boots of travel are not coming until much later on when he sells those treads to upgrade.
Yeah, usually when you play Rat Naga, you want to get boots of travel.
Yeah.
But I think ratting might be a little bit dangerous for him anyway.
I
You
don't
might
mind the
wanna
treads
play-
too much.
You might need to play combat Naga here.
We'll see what the next time will be. I think you're probably right with the Manta style suggestion. He's got 2.3k, got a lot of heroes running his way as illusions will actually scut him out. So some good control there coming up from Burning. As
This is gonna hurt Scarab pretty much. And
Yeah.
the good thing about the Naga is if you focus on him, the rest of the team gets space to farm, and that's exactly what's happening. Mushi finally gets his Orchid. Despite the bad start, he gets his item, and well, they're gonna try and jump middle, I think.
no one here for the time being. T1 tower
Okay.
is up.
They pinging him.
Yeah.
Regeneration, that's what Mushi wants to see.
SSI still does not have that 4-star, so his item progression has slowed down quite a lot this game. But, I mean, for DK as a whole, it's the core heroes getting farmed. You're Burning Naga Siren, your Mushi Storm Spirit.
Tight rushing a Blink.
No,
Oh, Storm Spirit zips on in. Oh, finger of death. Wow. They just poke him right in the eye with the finger and
Splat.
oh, even your Kraken Shell won't save you.
Radiant's
They do
top
not see
tower
Ice
is
Ice Ice.
under
Ice Ice
attack.
Ice, however, does see Chuan, and
Radiant
Chuan.
structures
Free
are
kill.
Oh my
fortified.
gosh.
A little bit too far out.
He doesn't have enough HP to survive the full Nyx combo.
Especially with 0 armor.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where, like, as a support, you want to be getting just enough HP to survive a Nyx solo combo if you're on your own, but to do so, he would need... I think with an urn complete, he would be close. And now top lane, Luo, he's been jumped on here, not going to actually force out anything.
They
Mushi
force out TPs.
yeah, Mushi backs off.
Ferrari cancels his TP middle, and the Bat Rider actually comes top as well. So Mushi is making a lot of space for Naga. Look, Naga is causing a lot of trouble with the illusions down bottom. And you can see how much damage it's doing. Send it into the camps, burn them up, farm them up, and the goal is going to be pretty high. And once you get your
Radiant's
Manta
bottom
Star,
tower is
it's
under
even
attack.
more problems because you can do your illusions twice as much.
Goldgraph's still very, very even, surprisingly. The experience also very even, so all signs point towards IG still being in this game. But, I mean, strategically, it definitely seems that IG is in a
DK are
slightly
like a
tougher
ticking
spot.
time bomb right now.
It is.
What?
Dagon it is.
I think they want to burst down the tide.
Yeah.
That's the point. I think they just want to burst the tide or even get solo
Even
pickoffs.
Ember Spirit, like you impale him before a BKB, the Dagon will help you burst him down. So
It's one of those kind of things where you question if Dagon is actually good, and sometimes you really need to burst it because tide, if you don't burst him, the Kraken Shell goes off.
Yeah.
He just drops the Ravage on you.
a lot of these, I mean, even a hero like Bat Rider being able to burst him down as a Nyx is not bad at all. So
Dagon. So
Radiant's middle
we thought
tower
it wouldn't
is
be.
under attack.
High skill game, they say.
a dead tide. Uses Dagon. No, it doesn't actually need. Uses Dagon on Chuan. 2 kills for Ice Ice Ice.
Kills.
Radiant's middle
Oh, the
tower
Bristleback
is
comes in. Now they
Yeah.
grab the Beetle. They say, alright, ditch! And he gets roasted in the flames. Killing spree ended by Bristleback. And they're all going to TP out. So the Lasso trades 1 for 2 here. 2 supports falling. Tidehunter not getting off his Ravage. Yeah, was out of mana anyway. So
Actually cancels
Radiant's
the.
middle tower is under attack.
What? Tide's actually gone back for a pipe.
Radiant's middle
Where
tower
are these
has
items?
fallen.
So he says to hell blink.
Radiant's
Where did his
top
money
tower
go?
is under attack.
he had more money than
Radiant's
that.
top tower has fallen.
Didn't you have like 1,500 gold earlier? Or am I making things up? Lewis picked
No,
up.
I thought he had that kind of money as well. Where did he buy
Dire's
that?
bottom tower is under attack.
Did he drop something that got stolen? What happened? He had a ton of money before.
Oh, Storm Spirit. They zip on in. On C. I'm not so sure Bristleback was the right choice here. They lose a lot of health on Lamb. And I'm checking all the items. Did Nyx Assassin destroy something?
He was holding on to, like, at one point it was like he could have bought Arcane Boots. He had like 1,400 gold maybe. He did die a couple times quickly, so maybe it's just the gold lost from dying. No, he lost it. Did he lose a gem?
Did they lose a gem? No.
The gem on YY, yeah. That's probably the tide.
it?
There's the money. Okay, so he bought a gem.
Alright.
Problem solved, guys. We figured it out. He bought a gem. Okay, so that's where his money went. So they really want to get this gem out. Obviously, Bat Rider being the best candidate to hold it. And okay.
And now they smoke up.
And the mystery of the missing Tidehunter's gold has been solved.
And now smoking up, they look for targets to hunt, but they're hunting their own jungle.
Oh, they found it. Yeah, that's a kill.
Is over.
Ferrari going for a rune, gets caught by Ice Ice Ice, and that's your Dagon coming into play. The Blink Bros. Well, the only Blink coming out from Lamb on the Lion.
Oh, guys. Gods, we're getting flamed for not seeing the gem.
Look, man.
Radiant's bottom
Alright.
tower
Let's
is
see a
under
little bit of
attack.
a gank. Mushi. Oh! Zip away. No chance.
You need to stop reading Twitch chat, Lysander. Get on point.
Yeah.
I got.
Well, they're all camping top, waiting for someone to come farm. And they're gonna catch him.
It's right now. It's no one.
Look
They're
at
ready to
them,
go with the
they're
Blink.
just camping. And Ice says, alright, I will bait. Walks over and beats away at the creep wave. Says, come pick me.
Yeah.
And he whistles to himself as well. But I'm sure IG will know it's a bait.
This Nyx Assassin's very tough kill, even without the bait aspect of it.
Black Carapace. Pretty annoying.
So,
Without BKB. YYF coming up. He might lose the gem if he goes.
Nyx has
Jeez.
actually backed off himself.
There's a blink on Lion. This is a bad idea. They're gonna go for him, I think. Moonlight?
He's going into a gem theoretically, and the thing is, it's so hard to initiate in against gem.
It's easy. They just blink in and hex.
Yeah, they've got to. I mean, the moonlight isn't really needed because you've got the blink hex. But Bat says, "Get me out of here, boys."
I think gem vision is not as big as your seeing vision, if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure. Plus, Bat doesn't have good daylight vision.
I think it's around 800 to 900 the gem vision. I don't know specifically.
Bat's daylight vision is 1400, so
yeah,
it's not good. He's blind as a bat. Naga illusion still gonna continue farming here. Chops the creep wave from the back, and that's what you see. You just pincer the wave with the 2 illusions, and just makes your whole pushing really hard. So now it becomes a farm fest, and I don't know, who do you favor?
I mean, you got to favor the Naga Siren. To be honest, I don't.
Against Ember Spirit?
Yeah, I think you do. Naga's farming faster is the main thing there, and not to mention Mushi's also the second network. So it's looking like DK definitely have a farming edge, and also I think have a late game edge. Storm late game, there's not a lot of... I mean, there's Disable from the, Batrider Lasso and a Tide Ravage. I mean, the Ancient Seal, he's going to get BKB eventually. Is he going he's already got BKB, so what am I talking about? So, Ancient Seal is not going to do all too much. You can BKB to avoid Ravage. It's just Lasso to deal with the Storm, so... I think Storm's going to have a really good time this game.
Yeah, and if you look at Naga's net worth, it's 15,000. Oh, Lasso!
Oh god, Carapace onto the Firefly.
And they poke him.
That's a gem being lost.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nick's Assassin. Yeah, it's one of the well-known counters to Bat, right? You just sit on the flames, stun him up, and you just chain stun him.
He needs a BKB this bat, but it's going to be a while before he actually gets
Dire's
it.
bottom tower is under attack.
I'm surprised they're fighting without the Batrider. It's going to be very dangerous. The arrow will fly, hits the Tide Hunter. That's trouble for C.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
So Mushi got to be biding his time a little
Good
bit.
for the Tower Knight, but here comes Ice Ice Ice, and they do not see him. They lost their gem. I don't believe there's sentries or anything, so Ice 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 can go in freely. And
by Chuan.
definitely a kill on Chuan. Don't even need a dag on him. Carapace there. Maybe with the mech he does need a dag on, and he will do so.
Gets onto Ferrari there, punches him, and he just jumps away. Alright, so Ferrari actually gets out in time to TP away, but the Bristleback once again too tanky, and he has a BKB as well.
Well, I mean, Bristleback staying alive doesn't really matter when you're getting picked
They
off.
just ignore him. I mean, the Storm Spirit can kite him pretty well.
Yeah. And so far they've done a good job of just not caring about the Bristleback. MMY going to start to do some de-warding with his newly picked up gem. The second gem has been passed off, or has it gone back to base? Looks like it's been gone back to base. No, maybe not. Not yet.
No, I think MMY is holding on to it.
Here I am.
And I like
they've got 2 gems.
I like how he opted for treads instead of face. Makes him a bit more tanky. 30 snipe offs. Maybe he can survive a few more seconds for reinforcements to arrive. Alright, so they have another gem.
Yeah, they bought one of their own and stole the IG gem.
The Batrider there, a little bit of a mistake. He thought he was, Naga was alone. Didn't really check before crossing them.
It's really hard. I mean, you're kind of going in blind there, just hoping for a pick-off. I think IG feel like, hey, we're behind. If we don't get a kill like this, we're kind of done for. So he's put under pressure to make a decision whether to go for it or not. And I mean, he makes the wrong decision there, but it doesn't mean it was a bad idea to begin with.
So they're gonna continue farming here, so we might get that long game you wanted. Look.
It's still up in the air. Naga doesn't have to take the game late. This Naga's so farm, we could see like 35 minutes in. Naga's gonna have to Trask! 29-minute Heart Manta Radiant.
All of you guys that want to see how to carry, how to farm, you should watch this game's replay, go buy the ticket.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Watch it in Burning's perspective. How the hell he got his Radiance, his relic timing was without the help. Without assist kills, without tower kills. I just don't know how he does it. It really is. It seems impossible. I call hacks.
Gold hacks.
Yeah.
Well, they're also blocking off the IG Ancients now. Just a Sentry Ward there, so it won't last too long. But
just little bits of economic damage. It just matters. It starts to pile up, and after a while you realize, oh wow, what the hell? He has this item. Oh, what the hell? He has this. And before you know it, your time.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Be careful.
Radiant's top tower.
Oh, there they go. They zip on it. They don't want Batman to stay around. They hate him up. Oh, I mean, they hex him up and they're all gonna drop an arrow on him. BKB was used by Mushi, a little bit unnecessary.
Ice gets very low on the Nyx there, and they're actually going to back up. Scarlet kills off the Lion.
Let the fun begin.
Just narrowly surviving. Ice still needs to be careful with Chuan. Doesn't have the detection.
Be careful. This is a Vendetta strike as well. It's
going to be
impaled.
Oh. Nope.
Impales for fun. He misses the Vendetta strike. I think he timed out.
I think it would not have been a kill regardless, but
Mana burn? Maybe?
he didn't have the mana. Maybe with the... I guess with Arcane Boots he did. Yeah, he just pops them now, but he was waiting on them to come off cooldown. Mushi now regen rune. He's back to full mana, ready to jump anyone that may show up top, and that someone could be Ferrari here. With an arrow from MMY, this is definitely a feasible kill, but they need the arrow.
Radiant's bottom
Full
tower is under
arrow.
attack.
It hits. No BKB for you, Ferrari.
Man, this is
That was close.
pretty brutal. I think he has to jam his BKB. He has to hold the finger across the BKB button right away.
He almost had time before the arrow hit to pop the BKB.
And even then, he can't turn it around. So his BKB has to be used defensively. And Mushu just, okay, fine, I'll just walk away. So, I think smart plays from DK. This is the DK I know, not the DK that we're kind of choking in WPC. You could say. But so far, I think they're doing very good. They're out farming their opponents. This is the slow suffocation we see, usually executed by teams.
The burning special is up to 2 points, 8k
Creates
gold
lots
already.
of smoke, chokes you.
I think this is where you get you almost want to get your
Radiant's
boots
middle
of travel
tower
now.
is under
He's gonna
attack.
TP himself home. Is this boots of travel time? Or what's he gonna get?
Maybe he wants to go back for a defusal.
It's level 16 already.
Butterfly. Nope. Bought the
Another
TP scroll.
TP. So undecisive is burning. Not gonna commit to anything.
See if he does swap it out. Maybe he wants one more item.
The
you know
first Battle Fury's up for Ember Spirit, so that's the start of some late game items for Ferrari, but he's still so far behind.
when there's a harder Tarask, you're in trouble. And Eel Scepter for Lion. How? It's like they. Okay, at 8. Okay, fine. This is not that quick. It's 60 minutes to farm an Eel Scepter, but at 80 minutes. Oh, there we go. Lasso.
Oh no! And Lamb on the line. He's ready to go. Mushi pops his
Arrow lands on
BKB and could have gone for the bat right, but goes for Z and said Z's very tanky. Popped his BKB a bit late there. I'm not sure.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Mushi
under
could have
attack.
gone for the bat, but he chose the target that he can't kill, which was the bristleback.
Have you seen Ravages in a while?
There's a tide in this game?
Yeah, is it?
Oh, there's a tide in this game. Oh.
DK has just been playing around the Ravage.
Yeah.
They just zip in, make sure they get out
Radiant's
before
bottom
that,
tower
or
is
they
under
just don't
attack.
fight as a full team. They don't let you engage as a full team. You're just dodging fights, split pushing, and this is where the Naga comes in. Really handy because you just cannot deal with the split push and try and 5-man, because if you 5-man, you lose towers.
Alright, well. I mean, this Bristleback, who's also not had much impact. He's got a lot of farm, but he's had 1 kill out of the 11 as far as his involvement's concerned. The kills are all basically all Chuan, and well, YYF's done a decent amount. Ferrari has not done that too much. Faith has been involved, but I think he's been involved mostly as bait, so. See, mostly Chuan and YYF setting up the kills.
Smoke up from DK.
Killing blow possibly coming soon. Naga, 4.3k gold again. They've gone in mid. Dead Bat Rider.
The Bat Rider.
Oh, arrow!
Bonus!
Mushi gonna pop his BKB, try and turn around. Takes a lot of physical damage though, and Axe gonna zip himself out of there. Naga's on the way with the sleep, and
There's no fun.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
just gonna TP out. So no fun for you, YG. Ice says, I'll take some more fun. I'm gonna find some pickoffs. What can he find? What can he get? Who's up? Naga picks up a diffusal blade. That's a straight level 2 diffusal. Doesn't even bother with the level 1.
Radiant's
Next
middle
assassin's good
tower
for you,
is under
sometimes.
attack.
Interesting item build. Why would you? Oh, I guess you want to spin the tide, maybe?
It's you can kind of counter the blink dagger on the Bat Rider. Like if you get him, he can't blink away.
But you already have your
that's-
spikes for that.
Yeah. I
Maybe
don't think
it's
you need
maybe
for
it's
that.
the deal with Tide, because Tide dispels stuff, so you just take him out of fight. Something like a Brewmaster.
You can use yourself to dodge Ravage as well.
That's great too.
Yeah,
But
can
usually come down to die if you.
you can just use the Bristleback, who's really damn annoying in a fight.
I think that's what they plan to do, but he has BKB, so they have to use him before a BKB.
Well, Yules on Ice size, just complete now it looks like. So double Yules on the DK side. Yules is a good item. What's Mushi got? He had an ultimate orb at base. I'm pretty sure that's his. So he's got ultimate orb making his way towards a Lincoln Sphere. Mushi's funny. You can always just scout the base and try and find his items, because he always drops them on the ground.
Oh, there's your spin, Scepter of Spin on Nature's Assassin.
If you're a Nature's Prophet playing against Mushi, use TP in the enemy base and try to steal his items. Because you can pick them up. You can pick them off the ground.
Yeah, Mushi doesn't want to show. He doesn't want to risk the career death as well. He doesn't want to show it. I think he says, according to that, it doesn't show net worth. Is it? Yeah, it doesn't show his net worth.
But the other team don't see his net worth though.
I think he said something about he was afraid of hacks, paranoid or something.
Okay.
There was this suspected bug that people exploited. It could exploit that allowed you to see the enemy's network. It's not that big a deal, but I think he says it's become more like habit now. So he just continues doing that. Oh, the smoke was broken.
Revealed instantly. They know Nyx is somewhere nearby, but they don't know exactly where. They still don't have a gem, I believe. No, they've got a gem still.
Yeah, no.
Zero detection. This is a Nyx assassin's wet dream right here.
Low rank pup.
Ice is just splooshing himself right now.
Splooshing. Alright, I saw something flying from the courier, is it? No, it's a Sanjin Yasha for the bristleback, I think. Or did he have that for a while now?
And here comes your Storm Lincoln Sphere. Mushi's sending it to the secret shop, ready to go, ready to pick it up.
This is looking bad for IG. I mean, right now they only have Ravage left to lock him down if Mushi doesn't pick his BKB, and it's gonna be pretty tough. The silence is pretty much useless at this point. When people have BKBs, you're useless.
Well, they've got some sentries now, at least, IG, on the tide, but that's all they've got.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No, Chuan trying to get what he wants, some farm, and he does have to earn the shadows, like you said. Ice just hanging around top. Faith. Now they're rushing.
Oh, there's your solo Ravage on Ice side.
They don't
That's
like
a
him.
spite Ravage right there.
But now they can't take this roach.
Yeah, Naga Illusion comes in and it's just going to cause some problems as well.
Radiant's
I
middle
don't think
tower
Burning needs
is
the
under
edge.
attack.
Burning 6 slotted, by the way. 37 minutes in, he just needs to drop his TP,
Radiant's
buy a
middle
new
tower
item sometimes.
has
And
been
maybe
denied.
This is GM.
737.
Roshan
Storm
has
takes the
fallen
Aegis,
to the
Burning
tower.
with
Is
4.4k.
mine.
What to buy?
And this was
what
dying
to
once
buy?
as well.
I guess just a butterfly is your last item.
4,000 gold. I feel I can learn a lot from this game.
How to farm. How to hit creep.
How to farm. Creeps hate this guy.
There's your Boots of Travel. Okay, so Boots of Travel will place his TP, then he can get rid of his treads. And there's a Luo Bristleback at bottom lane. He can't TP away if the ensnare is held. And they're gonna zip in. He can't BKB TP, not against Ensnare. The arrow goes flying at Luo. Who cares about TPing out? He's just gonna die before he even gets out of the stuns.
You'll not
The
live to
tanker is
see
dead,
that.
so you have Tide left, and he's not really tanky at this point of the game. And it's looking pretty bad for IG. I mean, it's not as stompy as the Vici newbie game, but it's still a pretty dominant showing here. Nyx
Dire's
scouting
top
out the
tower
Ember Spirit.
is
He's gonna
under
cancel his
attack.
TP. He cancels TP. That's
Radiant
pretty big.
structures
A
are
deal. Mana burn as well to spin. The Eel Scepter will let him down. Take some damage and a hit. One more hit here. Ice kills off the Ember Spirit solo on the back here in the base. Bat Rider getting burned down by
got no
Naga
buyback.
Illusions. There'll be no more fun for you. Is there a TP? Is this a TP out? Alright, they're all TPing out. Why?
I guess Bristleball back, and they didn't want to fight him.
Ember Spirit getting solo killed by Ice. That 50 damage from Eel Scepter, man.
It helps. Every little bit adds up when you're going for a solo kill, I guess.
I don't know, but that's pretty crazy. And now the Eels?
Eels himself.
Oh.
Get out of the silence.
That is
Eels blink,
not
Eels blink, Eels.
the way to do it.
Bye, baby.
You use yourself, you blink out, maybe.
Maybe
But
panic.
there's still like a half second where, because the Yules does not last the same duration as the
2.5.
blink.
Yeah. You have to
three.
juke for about half a second.
Yeah, if you juke for half a second, then you use yourself, you're good. But and you can probably, I mean, depending if you're in Firefly, that's not gonna. It's a tough one. Like that's.
I thought you could blink away from Firefly because it takes a while for the tick to come in. I've seen many pucks just blink away from shit like that.
If you phase shift, yes. No, I'm saying if like it doesn't, you're not gonna get the half a second you need to get the difference between the blink and the Yules cooldown. If you're in Firefly.
All right. Still farming. Naga Illusions causing trouble, burning away at shield. Bristleback. He's got Sanjin Yasha and mech, but still, how much help is it going to help him do? The buyback is on cooldown for 4.5 seconds. Storm Spirit.
Are you ready for Naga 6 slotted?
I thought he was 6 slotted already.
Yeah. Oh, he's almost
is-
goes butterfly. All gems on the I think IG bought a new gem which also got claimed. So IG have lost 2 gems now, which are both sitting at the DK base.
I can't believe some people actually bet Arcanas on this game. This is such a tight matchup, you really don't want to bet unless they're like 10 to 90 odds.
Look, you
Like,
get
I mean, like,
you get 50-50 odds. Like if you're a betting man, you get 50-50 odds. You take that 50-50 odds.
2 manly, 5 me.
And then
But-
you get better odds on Dota 2 Lounge than you'll get on any bookmaking site.
Oh, that's true. Dota 2 also rares.
Yep. IG, they're going to start working on
how
crits.
more does it have?
Oh,
we still got 3 more minutes on that. Still pretty good.
They're going to go. They may as well go for a high ground push before it's over. They're going to have Burning's Butterfly, so this is actual 6 slotted. Oh, he's going to like solo kill YYF? Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Solo kill? They run away from
I think he may die anyways.
Bye.
Right click. Ferrari, you better get out of here. Yeah.
6 slotted Naga is not fun at all. Not a BKB. Who's there?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He forced out all the BKBs. How are they going to defend their base now?
Your guess is as good as mine.
He's like, okay, fine. You want to
Radiant's
BKB?
bottom tower is under
Slither on
attack.
out of there, and Ice just walks around their base and blinks back out.
Mushi wants in on the phone. He says, look,
Oh, look at the sentry. Just
you guys
missing
having
jobs.
too much fun without me. Oh, that's sad. Mushi's ready to go to the mid lane. He's got Lincoln's Orchid BKB 3.6k gold on the M-God.
Yeah.
And there we go. True 6-slot Naga Siren status has been achieved.
Time to join the Dagon party.
Yeah.
Storm's red, do it.
Time for Burning to get 7 and 8 slotted. Get that refresher, get that Necro 3 on the courier, have it follow you around. 7, 8 slotted Naga Siren is the way of the future.
With a lot of smokes on the side too. But you can see, Tidehunter has got his blink dagger.
770 plus gold per
Even
minute.
if they land a 5-minute
Storm
rabbit, I don't
Frost,
think they kill
double
anyone.
damage.
No, probably not. Mushi has Aegis, Burning is 33k HP almost. It's going straight down the front lane. Only 1 minute left on your Aegis, so if Mushi wants to use it, he's got to use it soon.
Ice, upgrading the old Staff of Pain.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Yeah. Looking to bring the hurt, and his flashy Nyx.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Wonder what Immortals will get at TI4.
Consider yourself
Radiant's
denied.
bottom tower
I mean,
has
the
been
Leviathan
denied.
Blade or Shadow Blade and Dagger on Sword. With this Naga Radiance that you're burning through, Tidehunter will not even be allowed to blink. I mean,
He gets the racks at bottom down to half HP with just his illusions and like 1v4
Radiant's
at
top
bottom
tower
lane.
is
He
under
had no
attack.
backup.
this is when it starts to go, starts to be over.
Next illusion's coming in 5 seconds and 10 seconds on the Manta. They're just going to split push to victory. There's not much you can do if you're IG right now.
And you're going to be pretty mad at the end of this game as well, because you can't do anything.
Well, at least they've got a break before their next match. If they lose, they will be versing Vici Gaming as the last match of today. Burning some more illusions. And once again in the base here with creep waves too.
Standing up
Into
is
the rack.
Smushy. They just is down. The Naga illusions is so tanky.
Not doing well. There's backup protection until now. Now they've got creeps in base.
They still go for Naga.
They've got clear. Oh, Burning silence up. Doesn't have Manta style. Diffuse yourself. Anything? No. He's actually gonna be brought
Radiant's
down.
middle tower is
They
under
kill off Burning.
But he buys back. He
Radiant's
buys back.
structures are
Coming.
fortified.
He's coming.
He's keeping on this creep top lane. Okay, Burning. Shows up. Illusion.
Gonna rack a
Tower.
little bit.
I guess he knows there's no Skyreth ulti, no Mystic Flare, so he's feeling pretty safe, and that's why yeah, getting demolished there. Mushi pops his BKB, goes onto Faith. Faith doesn't even get a chance to get up a good ravage there. Nice doesn't have
BKB's down, here comes your Orchid Malevolent, zips on him, Mushi decks him, triple kill. Lincoln Sphere will be broken here, and somehow the Bristleback's not as cool this game. And when you're up against
Radiant's
6 slot
top
Naga,
barracks
that's what
has
happens.
fallen.
Ember Spirit, by having pod back, is coming back in to try and kill the Naga, sings the Song of Fun. And are they going to time an arrow? No, they're not. They're just going to back off here. They got what they wanted, the melee racks, and they back. IG, once again, left scratching their heads as to what to do.
Well, 800 GPM plus, 650 plus creeps, and
Pretty
30k
gross.
plus net worth. Burning is
Pretty good.
he's on his hair. At this point, he does need to play a little bit safe, doesn't have buyback.
Radiant's
He's also
top
no farming.
barracks are under
That
attack.
buyback gold penalty is crippling him. That GPM is suffering as a result. He's hitting below 800 now.
He's going to farm up
Oh,
there.
man. Poor
I
Burning.
think money is the least of his problems now. He's 6 slotted at this point. Maybe you
Yeah.
say
What?
refresher.
He kills someone with illusions. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Chuan. See you later.
It's this point in the game where if you see the illusions and you're not near enough to your fountain, you're dead.
Yeah, that's where his illusions have boots of travel
You can't
movement
even
speed.
Mystic Flare illusions. That's the problem.
They're a lot
you-
faster than you.
You can't. No, you can't. You can't. You just don't damage them, and you can't even concussive shot.
Yeah. You can arcane bolt them, I guess.
Yeah, you can try. Stay there.
Naga
Maybe
illusions.
spells.
Beast moding. Lua is struggling to fight Illusion.
Fun hero.
Takes like 800 damage to kill an Illusion.
Alright, here comes the Vendetta. Blinkless Nyx Assassin. Ice Ice Ice. What a pro player he is.
Well, he's got Blink.
Oh wait.
Yeah, he went back for Blink.
Alright, so he went back.
Yeah. He got it before his Yules even, I believe. He went Dagon 1, then Blink.
Okay, maybe I'm dreaming. But yeah, the Eel Scepter.
We were talking about the Yules plus Blink earlier.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. The Eel Scepter. You know, I was too caught up with the Dagon, I just forgot. Yeah. Well, he still remembers his roots. Gets his Blink. And now he might want to jump C. Might not be a
Not
good
on
idea.
his own. He can't
He's
do
gonna jump C. He always does this kind of thing.
Oh,
Maybe
just-
force out a BKB, I think. Just thinking along those lines. Here comes your Naga, but just an illusion. Mix in panic. Is he gonna be a BKB now?
Yeah, he's trying to force a BKB. Like, if you Yules into an arrow or impale into an arrow, theoretically you get a kill. So.
And then trolling non-stop, just staying back. Oh, he gets silenced, but oh, there you go.
Radiant's middle tower is
Notice
under
Gareth. He
attack.
tries a concussive shot. You saw that? He flies to ice. Dead.
Chuan's-
As hell. Bye-bye,
death
Chuan.
means
Blinks in the
nothing
Dagon.
That was
to
like
us.
Naga Illusions
Radiant's
mostly
top
doing the job
barracks
there,
has
but hey,
fallen.
Chuan will, I mean, Ice 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 will help clean it up.
With the
but-
drive-by.
Regeneration.
Well, here we go. Radiance burn. So fun, this Dota. Radiance, stun, mana burn. BKB? You want a BKB now? Nope, not gonna BKB. The spikes. Mushi kills someone up top. The
Blown
Titanhunter.
away.
There'll be no Ravage for this fight. Rexes go down. This is slow death. Death by 1,000 cuts. Literally.
Burning going to make a few more cuts at bottom lane. Tears apart the bottom Raptors, and Chuan will call it. DK going through to the winner bracket
Radiant's
finals here at the
bottom barracks has
ECL
fallen.
LAN. 834 GPM
DK
on your Naga
victory.
Siren.
If you want to know how to play Naga Siren, this is the game to watch. It is really the game to watch. Normally you see raw boots on RTZ, bottle, raw boots into Radiance, but Burning takes, I'll just get Threads, Basilius, and then